Contemplating buying GTR 3? Here are the 7 reasons to buy and 3 not to buy GTR 3. Starting with the first reason, Amazfit GTR 3 offers an amazing battery life of 6 days even with all the features enabled. For my review, I used this watch with an always-on display enabled, automatic activity detection turned on, 24/7 heart rate tracking, and still, it lasted me for 6 days. Compared to the expensive watches like Apple Watch and Galaxy Watch, this watch is light years ahead in terms of battery life. Sports watches like Garmin 245M are the only ones offering this much battery life. However, the price difference between them is more than $100, so this is pretty good. This brings me to the second reason why I recommend GTR 3, which is the number of sports profiles available on the watch. There are more than 150 plus profiles available on the watch. I have personally used hiking, running, outdoor walking, and jump rope extensively and have found them to be pretty accurate. It also supports GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, and QZSS satellite for outdoor sports tracking, which is just the cherry on top. Considering the price, this is one of the rare few watches that provide so many profiles and navigation satellite support at this price range. I mean, this watch can even detect pool swimming automatically. You might be forgiven for thinking that a sub-$200 watch won't track your sleep and heartbeat per minute accurately. With GTR 3, that isn't the case at all. Sleep tracking was good. I really felt the same as the sleep score watch assigned me. I compared heart rate with an oximeter and even compared heart rate data with Garmin when I sync my runs to Strava. All in all, accuracy was really good and 3rd-gen BioTracker sensor of Amazfit is really good. The watch can also monitor your SpO2 automatically, which is a feature not easy to find at this price range. Moreover, the one-tap measurement feature on the watch can track your blood oxygen, heartbeat per minute, breath per minute, and stress all at once. The AMOLED display for the Amazfit GTR 3 is amazing. It is readable under the bright sunlight without any difficulty as it does a peak brightness of 1000 nits. Similarly, the display has a pixel density of 326 ppi, which ensures text and other animations on the watch are clear and crisp. Response of the touch is also pretty good. The crown on the Amazfit GTR 3 can also work as a scrolling mechanism on a mouse. It makes the watch intuitive to use. I found it useful after a workout session, as I can view details such as calories burned, the time elapsed, and more without my fingers obstructing the screen. I personally believe that all smartwatches with circular display should have a crown like this or bezels like the Galaxy Watch. There are various smart features available in the Amazfit GTR 3 like camera control. It basically allows you to control your phone camera remotely over Bluetooth. It could be useful in controlling the phone's camera while using a selfie stick. There is also an app store that has very limited availability of apps, but I found real-time heart rate and calculator to be very useful. I have discussed various cool tips and tricks for Amazfit GTR 3 in our other video. Check it out using the I button to know more in detail. While the Zepp app is a pretty cool app, but not everyone is using a watch from Amazfit. That's why many users use platforms like Relive and Strava. These platforms allow you to connect and compete with other fitness users, and it is not dependent on the smartwatch, so you could compete with your friend who might be using a Garmin watch. Using the Zepp app, you can do just that as it allows you to connect the watch to Relive, Google Fit, and Strava. Also, if you have a smartwatch from Amazfit, now that doesn't mean you will always need a smartwatch for them forever. However, connecting to these platforms allows you to ensure you can access your 2-year-old hike, even if you now use a Galaxy Watch. That was all the good things about the watch. Let's discuss 3 things I don't like or recommend about the watch. It has been some time since Amazfit launched GTR 3, however, it is still rough around the edges. There have been times when my watch didn't sync my run to the app no matter what. A simple restart sometimes fixes this, other times it doesn't. Similarly, Zepp OS on the watch can be laggy at times. Even simple operations like downloading watch faces and transferring to the watch using the Zepp app can fail sometimes. It's nothing drastic, as all these issues happen occasionally, but it does affect the overall experience at times. However, I do think that Amazfit can improve it in the future through software updates. While you can download various apps on the Garmin, Wear OS, and Apple Watches, the same cannot be said for Amazfit GTR 3, as it has less than 15 apps available on its store. It means you cannot install apps like Spotify, Prime Music, Komoot, and anything else you might be able to do on other watches. If those are important features for you, then this isn't the watch I would recommend. While you can find support for speaker and microphone to play music in Amazfit GTR 3 Pro, but Amazfit lineup still lacks some important stuff. For example, while the watch has good haptic through vibration, but it can be improved. Similarly, the watch lacks NFC, so contactless payment is not the option. Another disadvantage of the watch is it doesn't sync heart rate data to Strava. It can be a deal breaker for users who want to sync heart rate data and analyze their running on Strava. So, those were the 7 things I liked and 3 I didn't. Now it's your turn to share the same. What do you like about Amazfit GTR 3? Share it in the comment section down below. I have also done an in-depth review of Amazfit GTR 3, so do consider checking it using the I button. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button if you want to see more videos from us. With that, it's time to say goodbye. See you next time.